Hello everyone, this is Annie with Divine Feminine Astrology School, wishing you a happy new moon in Pisces for March 10th, 2024. So there's a lot of Neptunian, Piscean energy starting to really take over the astrological scene right now. This is a very special and particularly spiritual and sacred point of the zodiac wheel right before the true new year, the astrological new year, which is, of course, Aries season in the spring coming up here soon. So this is a really important time to pause, slow down, reflect, pray, meditate, sleep, take baths, just really connect it internally with that watery Piscean energy, which just understands that there's a real raw, mystical, very seriously powerful power with the Piscean energy and being able to just attract what it needs. Pisces understands in its highest incarnation and the highest energies of this, that everything that we need will come to us in the perfect timing. And that's such a wonderful way of living and way of life. But I know that's really countercultural, especially if you're in America, right? Or in a city, or in any kind of matrix or high programming environment. There's no slowing down. And so that's something that we can really struggle with this time of year, seeing the value and the need to just take alone time, work on that self-care. So this is kind of a tricky one because we have the new moon Sunday here, but it's in Pisces, which is at the end of the zodiac, the final sign of the zodiac. So it's usually where we see ourselves releasing things and kind of just letting go of kind of our tight grip on life, of trying to control everything. And we just kind of sit back and we let God take the reins, or our angels take the reins, or the universe take the reins, whoever you're praying to. The Buddha, I love it all, Krishna, the goddess, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, love it all. But when we can surrender to, let's say, our ascended masters and surrender to the heart and the depth behind our prayers and the things that we visualize and vision board about, when we can really surrender to divine timing regarding everything in our lives, that's where the real magic occurs, hence the divine timing. So I think that we're in a very particular place right now, especially in human evolutionary consciousness. But right now where it's time to surrender. It's time to take a nap. It's time to take care of yourself. And then right around the corner, with the spring equinox, and lunar eclipse and everything coming up at the end of March, it's going to be wild enough. There's going to be enough fire, kind of lighting up in our hearts with Aries season in a couple weeks here. So we don't really need to rush ourselves to get there faster. And I think that's what the message of this, new moon would be with all this watery Piscean energy. And then also we want to note that the new moon is conjunct Neptune, and Neptune is the ruler of Pisces. And it's Pisces season, so we're talking triple Piscean energy right here. It reminds me of Aaron Peterson, all that powerful Pisces energy. And it's no joke. There's a reason why Pisces is the 12th sign of the zodiac, or one of the 13 at the end there in sidereal astrology, because it's the sage in a sense. It's Merlin, the ascended master. It's that energy of wisdom, and also the great ocean of the earth, the way that the waters connect, that great just ocean of knowingness and wisdom. And the ocean moves in its own cycles and its own rhythms. No one's going to wake up. The ocean's not going to wake up to an alarm clock and do what the patriarchal thumb is going to tell her to do, So I think that's a really important thing to remember right now, because this, god of Neptune, we're talking like Zeus energy in the Greek mythology, like powerful stuff with Neptune. I've noticed a lot of the Western astrologers I follow, and for a lot of information, don't, other than maybe Molly McCord, understand the Neptunian energy in its depth. Another good one is Pam Gregory in the UK. But I actually named my son Triton, and Triton is one of the moons of Neptune. And I've long just adored this energy. I'm a Pisces North Node at 9 degrees. And there's nine numerology with this new moon as well. And so I'm just really feeling this on my North Node placement, for example, in my astrology chart right now. So anyway, I encourage you all to whip out your astrology chart. If we're talking, Western or sidereal, we have the Pisces new moon in both of these in the same sign right now. So that's not always the case between Western astrology and sidereal astrology. So this is extra special, extra potent, especially with the Neptune conjunction and Pisces season. So everyone maybe pull out your chart, Western or sidereal, whichever one you prefer, or both is what I recommend, honestly. Get them side by side and look exactly what houses, what planets, what signs, where is Pisces in your chart. For me, it's Pisces North Node. North Node is where we need to head with our life incarnation. So for me, I need to head towards greater wisdom. I need to head towards greater surrender with my ultimate direction in life. So that's what I'm working on individually, and anyone is welcome to reach out to me if you want astrological coaching. I'm $75 an hour, Western or sidereal or both. And you can get in contact with me on Telegram or on Facebook, or my numbers in the featured section of the group as well. If you'd like me to read your birth chart in either of these schools, or want any type of advice on how to navigate these transits, I am here for you all. And I really appreciate everyone's joining the group and all the expansiveness. Thank you, Philip, for bringing all of your friends in. It's just been a really special time, Aquarius season, and we're wrapping up a lot of that energy, everybody, and moving into Pisces season. So time to surrender to the flow, and I know we've all got this. Sending out love and angelic vibes. Merci beaucoup, mes amis.